We just witnessed something epic in the sport crossing over into the world of social media on an entirely different level. But before we get going with this tonight, talking about the Ben Askren getting his aspirin torn out the frame in the first round by none other than Jake Paul, the problem child. This was one of the more entertaining events for most people, a little more than what you expected, but boy, was it closed out in a powerful way. I mean, that was a statement night. And for those of you who tuned into the fight right now, you're watching the fight show special edition Jake Paul versus Ben Askren, KO for my one and only YouTube icon in Jake Paul. Regardless of the hate, you rise up to the occasion, rise to the occasion and shut them all up, man. Tonight was crazy. For those of you who are out there, once again, my name is Eric A. Bradley. For those of you who never watched this channel, shame on you. Boy, you're late to the dance. You're now tuning in. And this is where we break the fight world down round by round. And Jake Paul came out tonight. I'm going to just break it down one little segment at a time. In that little 2-minute fight that happened, Jake Paul came in there focused. He just lost a friend, bodyguard. And when I found that out, that it was that recent, I realized this is going to be a very tough night for Ben Askren, who really did not look the part of a boxer, as I said yesterday on the other episode of the weigh-in show. And tonight we weighing in. This is where we put it all on the line. When you see these two dudes go at it like that, and one dude is serious and training like he really do this for real, I gotta respect him, man. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Special shouts out to my people. What's good? Let me know where you're from, man. It's good to see you, brothers. Welcome to the fight show, post-fight edition. This was a special night. It was an epic night, and I can't wait to tell you a couple of things that happened. Then I'm gonna let you go and chop it up. But I do want to hear you guys in the comment box. What's going on, brother? It's good to see you. Well done, champ. Back to you, showing up on the show right here. Look, man, we bringing nothing but the epic information, and we taking it a step further, making sure we don't stop talking about the real stuff. And tonight was some real stuff. It was really, the entertainment was crazy all over the place. But you can see that they have an idea, and the thing that they're going to be doing on the Fight Club is crazy. But getting back, Jake Paul, best cruiserweight fighter of all time. Yeah, come on, man. Back up the Ford truck. You know, you haven't even been in the ring with a real fighter. Let him earn and appreciate every, because when you from the real fight game, you get that moment where you earn and taste it, and it's in your belly and it's on the tip of your lips. So let him do that, man. Don't try to make him something that he ain't got. You know, you looking at 10 years of work in the ring for real. So don't expose yourself and like you're from this fight game. All right. So just want to make sure that you get it, because this stuff is real, champ. You know what I'm saying? This ain't YouTube. You know what Jake is doing is no joke. It's serious stuff. What's good, man? It's good to see you. Team Grillito. Okay, it's good to see you, man. Special shouts to everybody who out there in the gym. What you talking about over here? If you watch the whole show, you would know it's a show of fixes. Well, you know, hey, did you watch the show? Well, it must have worked. If you knew it was fixes, you don't call here battering. You know, you go put on a show and get Justin Bieber to perform, and Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg. All right. You got to talk about, it's only the people that don't have the stuff that talk about the people that got it and using it. Man, please don't bring hate up here. Yeah, I bet you will fight Jake. But like I said, I'm gonna get into it and then I'll check the rest of you guys in. Special shouts out for those of you in YouTube world. Like I tell you, when we get it in for real. Like we break the fight down, right? And one of the things that Jake was doing tonight was he was totally prepared mentally, physically, and he brought the smoke, man. So if you saw the fight or if you didn't get an opportunity to see the fight, make sure you let me know, who did you put down before that fight? Were you rolling with Jake, and how were you rolling with him? Let me see what you guys were thinking, because I like to get you on the record in my segment on the fight show called On the Record. Usually we do it right after the weigh-in or the week of the fight, either or. Prior to the fight, we want to make sure that we get you on the record talking that stuff, Joe, because you got to back it up like the Ford truck. All right, so let me see who else is chiming in right here. You was fixed to produce numbers. Okay, so if that's a strategy and it worked, then okay, numbers work. People are entertained. Who cares? Like, you don't care if someone nearly gets killed in the ring. You go and still go hang out, eat, drink, party with your people. So what? If they fixed it, which they didn't, nobody's doing that. If they did fix it, when they made money, everybody left entertained. It was an exchange. It's called a barter. You entertain me for the next 3 hours, and I'll pay you some money. You wash my car, clean it, shine it, get the rims, the inside, making sure it smell fresh. I'll give you some money. I'm gonna do a little heart surgery on you. Guess what? If I survive, I'm going to give you some money. It's a barter. A person can take away a problem of yours. You be bored, you want somebody to take it away. All right. So that's kind of what it is, man. Ben Askren came in there totally not in shape, but you can't fight in the boxing ring if you have never been a boxer and then fight someone who's been in there fighting. And Jake Paul has been in there fighting, and he's been training, and he's a type A personality. He's very maniacally driven. And so when you see a guy like that, he's driven to train hard too. So, and he's going to party hard. So Snoop and them had it going in and out all through the night. Mario Lopez, special shouts out to those guys. They did a fantastic job. It was off the chain, man. If you haven't seen it, man, you'll just pull up clips of it. And we're going to host a few clips of it on the fight show. And I do want you guys to chime in and check it out, man. If you didn't see the knockout, let me know and I'll show you a clip. If you did see the knockout, then I ain't gonna replay it. But let me know in the comment box, did you guys see the knockout? If you didn't, I'm about to push it up. And you think I'm playing, I ain't playing. I got it right here. But if you didn't see it, if you did see it, I ain't gonna play it. But I ain't getting nobody chiming in. I don't see nobody chiming in. So you know what? That's all I got, man. I want to make sure that for those of you who are really, really into the fight game, continue to follow us. We keep it real. We keep it 100. We interact with our people, and we make sure that we put you in the spotlight. Didn't see it. Okay, well, here, check it out, man. I'm gonna give you some love. This is for my people. It's gonna stay small though. Just check it out. Boom, man, that was hard. Wow. Wow. That was hard. He stole him, man. Overhand, pow, cracked him. I mean, he was in the line for it all night. I mean, they only fought 2 minutes, but it was a great 2 minutes. Hey, I can't complain. They came to fight. Men just didn't know what to do. You can't get in a boxing ring and think you can box. I'm gonna explain that to you once again. If you don't know boxing, you think you know boxing, start watching our channel. You'll realize how much you didn't know, because all the stuff that you will see on our channel is the stuff you didn't know. And that shows you how much you don't know. I got over 2,000 live videos, over 10,000 videos on YouTube, champ. So when you see all of those videos that you don't know none of the skills, most of them, that lets you know how much you don't know. And of course, each one of those sessions, you're talking 4, 6, could be an entire day of just training to try to get that muscle memory in there. So don't think boxing is just, hey, walk in there, put some gloves on. There's no gym in the world you'll walk in, if you haven't boxed before and have success, you will get lit up. All right. Just same way that Ben Askren did, coming in there, not even training. He ain't been training. Ain't nobody working with him seriously. So it's an insult to the sport. And if you are one of those people, you think you can just get the smoke. I got gyms all around the world. No matter what country you in, I can set you up some sparring. 1,000%. All right. So don't sweat it. If you one of those ones who, you really want that smoke, then just put your name down there and I'll make sure I get you arranged with some serious sparring and, learn a lesson. And then you'll be able to talk about it better. You know what I mean? Just like Ben will tomorrow. It was a tough situation for him though, because he got paid. He only had to work 2 minutes and he can go off into the sunset because he's never going to box again with a performance like that. It's just no call for it. But Ben is a good guy. I enjoyed him being a professional. He was just so candid and he acted just like somebody's dad. So I mean, how can you not like a guy? So let me know. That ref was told if he touches the ground, wave it off. Well, he touched the ground. Maybe he touched the ground so much that it scared the ref into stopping it. Yeah, it was no need for him to take another punch. Let the man go. It's obvious he won't faking that getting knocked down because Jake can just hit, man. So understand how much it takes, and Jake will tell you how much it takes. So that's it, man. Subscribe if you guys are into learning and hearing some good stuff, because that's all we doing, man. We keeping it 100,000 times 10 every single week. We cranking. I just want you to see that knockout bet. I want to blow it up so bad. Check it out though. We're getting it in, man. Special shouts out to you for all tuning in. I try to get some of you on the screen and see your comments, but it's hard to get everybody. No head movement at all. No, these guys ain't fighters like that. You know what I'm saying? Jake's throwing punches and Ben Askren's face is catching them. Continue to share. Continue to follow. You know what it is. We do boxing, and there's nothing better than boxing. And tonight was proof of that. Special shouts out to my man Steve Cunningham. I had him on the fight show the week ago, and we pumped his joint up. So if you haven't seen it, go on the timeline and check out that interview. It got some really good pearls, and he went in there and handled his business tonight. So special shouts out to my man Steve USS Cunningham. And boy, if y'all gonna hear about some stuff with De La Hoya, though, it's gonna trip you out. Until next time, be blessed at Godspeed. Eric A. Bradley signing out, the real fight doctor. We out. Peace. Ben Askren gets K.O.